Welcome. Thanks for joining me for chair yoga today. I'm Heather. I'm pleased to be able to offer you a practice you can do any time of day, checking in with your body and your breath and helping to renew your connection to yourself. So if you'd like to join me in a seated position on a chair, making sure that you're comfortable and set up so that your feet are firmly in contact with the floor. If not, you can put something underneath your feet. I'm sitting on the front edge of my chair, and to allow alignment through the upper body. So connecting with your sit bones, and from your seat, just stacking everything over top as you align from the root to the crown. And if you'd like to start with closing your eyes, drawing your senses inward, taking a few moments to focus on how you're feeling today. We can start with a few deep, slow breaths, inhaling and sinking your breath down deeper into your body. And as you exhale, releasing more completely. Then release out through your mouth. Inhaling, perhaps to the count of 4. As you exhale, release, and exhale to the count of 5 or even 6. Feel where your breath is coming into in your body. Feel like where our ribs are expanding through the sides and the back. We'll take 2 more slower, deeper breaths like this. At the end of your exhalation, you release your breathing exercise. Continue to follow the flow of your breath as it comes in and out. And we're going to add some movement to our body here with following with the breath. So as you inhale, lifting the chin, and as you exhale, slowly lower the chin down towards your chest. Continue this with your breath for the next 3 or 4 breaths. A nice, slow, easy movement. Okay, so we're accentuating that movement in the back for the next few breaths. So this time, inhale, your chest will open, shoulders roll back. And as you exhale, belly in and arching through your back. Continue that for 2 or 3 more breaths. Making sure to follow your own flow of breath, setting your own pace, not following my pace. And then we'll slowly come back to center at the end of the next exhale. Okay, we're going to roll the head a little bit more from side to side. So you can start with a half roll. And see how that feels. If it feels good to complete the full circling motion, then feel free to. And then we'll go in the opposite direction, a very slow, gentle circle. Or maybe you're coming back to that half circle if that feels better for your neck. Okay, this time as you align your ear over your shoulder, we'll hold it there in a side neck stretch. If you'd like, you can lift up through your, whatever direction your head is tilting to, lift up that arm and place your hand on the side of your head. You can always try another variation. Bring the other hand up to your shoulder. A gentle pull down And then a slow release. And we'll tip the chin down towards the chest. We'll slowly roll to the other side, aligning your ear over your shoulder. Bring your other hand up. Gentle side neck stretch. And if you'd like, you can use your other hand on that shoulder, just pulling down slightly. Coming back to your breath, slowing it down in a very gentle way. Good. We'll slowly release, come back to center, release both arms. And we'll shrug the shoulders a few times. You can lift your shoulders up towards your ears and then exhale, release. Do that about 3 more times. On the inhale, lifting, and on the exhale, releasing. Good. This time as you inhale, lift your shoulders up, roll them back and down, and then roll them forward and up. And continue that roll for the next few breaths. You can move with your breaths, continuing to roll up on the inhale and roll back down on the exhale. Good. And then inhale and lift in the opposite direction and exhale, roll down. And you're helping to loosen up all these muscles that tend to get tight in the shoulders. It's like you're giving yourself a bit of a massage here. At the end of your exhalation, release, let your shoulders rest. Allow them to sink down. And on your next breath in, let's slowly reach the arms up, straight up in front of you. And on the exhalation, slowly come down. Okay. Inhale. And I'm gonna, this time as I lift, point my fingers down. And on the exhalation, I'm gonna point my fingers up. So a little bit of a flexion in the wrists as you come up and down. Kind of like you're painting, your hands are like paint brushes on a canvas and you're just stroking it up and then stroking it back down. 2 more breaths like that. Good. Inhale. Let's just lift the arms straight up. Connect them right together. Point through your index fingers. And exhale, clasp your hands. Now lift your palms up with your fingers together. Good. Exhale, bring your hands down behind your head and just lightly cradling your head in your hands. And we're gonna open the elbows out. Okay. And then exhale, and we're gonna roll in one direction. So it's kind of like from my head, I'm moving my head around. I can feel this all the way through my back. So you roll around here. This time, as you come down, we'll reverse the direction. Come up and slowly back down. Inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. This time, inhale, come up and exhale. Chin towards your chest as you do that. Your hands are still on your head. Bring your elbows in. Inhale, open. And exhale and come together as you lower your chin. Inhale, open. You might lift your chest a little bit more. And exhale. One more time. Good. Inhale, open your arms, lift your palms back up, palms of the hands facing the ceiling. And as you exhale, let's drop the right arm down. Okay. So my left arm is just to the side of my head. It can even rest a little bit against your head there. And on the next breath in, lift your palms up. And as you exhale, drop your other elbow down. Good. One more breath here. Inhale up and exhale to release. Good. And just rolling out through the wrists a few times. Opposite direction. And a wrist stretch. So I'm going to take my right arm out in front, fingers pointing down, gently pull back with the left hand pushing on the fingers there. And one more breath here. And we'll reverse, we'll switch to the other side. We'll gently pull those fingers back. Breathing here. And then we'll slowly release. Okay. All right. I'm going to inhale and lift up through the right arm. And exhale. If you want to brace your left hand on the chair, you can do that for a little support. Try not to lift off the right sit bone too much as you lean over to the left. Good. One more breath here. On your next inhale, come back to center. We're going to swing that arm down and across to the opposite side to come into a twist. So with your left hand, you can move it a little bit further behind you on the chair, bringing the back of your hand to the outside of your left leg, coming into your twist. Breath. If it feels good to turn your head. If not, you can keep it centered with the rest of your body, the center line of your torso. On the next exhalation, slowly unwind and release. Feel your back release. And on your next inhale, we'll lift up through the left arm. And on the exhale, we'll come over to the side. Again, careful not to let your left hip lift off. You want to sink it back down. Creating a lot of space here in your body, in your upper body. Breath here. And on your next inhale, come back to center. And on your next exhale, swing that arm across. Come into your twist. Bring your right arm, hand wherever it's comfortable. Pause here for 2 more breaths. And at the end of your exhalation, unwind and allow your back to release. Feel that release. Next time you inhale, reach your arms up, out to the sides and up. And exhale, we're going to widen the legs a little bit and we're going to come over. And we can start in a half forward bend, which is letting the arms rest on the thighs. If it feels good, you can come all the way down. Let your upper body hang, let your head hang. Your arms and shoulders pull down towards the earth. Pausing here. And on your next inhale, we can prop ourselves up again with the arms coming back to the legs. Half forward bend. And then where your elbows were, place your hands there and slowly come back up to sitting. Good. We're going to do a bit of the reverse now. So reach behind you for the back of the chair, opening here through the front of the body. So from the side, I'm just going to show you, you don't have to change your position. Looks more like this, okay? And do what feels good. Opening, reaching back. Bring your hands up as high as it's comfortable up the back of the chair. Just enjoy this lovely way to do a back bend. It's very supportive. And as you exhale, slowly release your arms, come back to center. All right, we're going to lift both arms up again. Connect them together, point your index fingers on your exhalation, come into another side bend. Okay. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side. Good. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, just let your arms go slightly. And reach out. And we're starting to also lengthen out through your legs or widen out through your legs. You can even come into a version of the star if that feels good. You're supported by the chair. You're straightening out through your legs. Good. Exhale, we're going to come out of the star. We're going to bring our feet back to the earth, wide with the knees. Bring your elbows down. Stretch through your fingertips here. So you're opening the space of your hands. Good. And then we'll release, bring the hands back. And we're gonna shift now so that I'm gonna shift only my right leg is going to be supported by the chair. And I'm gonna extend back with the left leg. So it's just out to the side here, okay? And we're gonna lift the left arm straight up and come over. Good. Breathing here. And then coming back to center and releasing. This time we're going to try, we're going to shift a little bit more. Again, just the right leg is going to be on the chair. And see if you can come into a version of the lunge. So I'm moving, see if that feels okay for you. Find the right space. My left leg goes straight back. Okay. And right leg supported on the chair. Good. We're going to come out of that lunge and we're just going to bring the right leg forward. Left leg's going to stay out to the side. Okay. And we're going to bring the right arm up for a version of the gate pose. So we're coming into this pose here. Good. And as you inhale, come back to center, exhale, release. We're going to come back to sit on the chair more centered. We're going to bring this left leg up and do a bit of knees to chest. Okay, sitting up nice and tall here. And then we're going to rock out that hip a little bit and see if we can place that ankle on the front of the right thigh. Sitting up nice and tall. This can be a big stretch for your hip, so you can always slide out your leg a little bit more. Find that right place for you. If you want a deeper stretch, you can start coming over, folding over your leg from your hips, keeping your spine nice and long. Good. One more breath. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, pick up this leg, rock it out a little bit. Rotate through your ankle. Good. And then slowly release. come back to center on your chair. We're going to do the same postures now on the other side. So breathing in, lift both arms straight up. And breathing out, come over to one side. It doesn't matter which side. Inhale back to center. And exhale, other side. And inhale back to center. And exhale, we're going to try that star pose again. So just widen your arms out. Sit firmly on your chair. Let's see if you can stretch out through your legs. And then as you exhale, we're going to come into the pose with your legs nice and wide, sitting right at the front edge of your chair, elbows in. Stretch through your fingers. Reach out through each finger and thumb. Good. From here, we're going to release, and we're going to slide a little bit more towards the right side of the chair to bring your right leg off, left leg supported by the chair. Okay, we'll lift the right arm up with the inhale and come over with the exhale. You can always rest your arm here if that feels good. And next inhale, come back to center, and exhale to release. We're going to try that lunge again. It's a bit of a different position. Let's see how it feels. Just having your legs supported by the chair and stretching back through your left leg. Trying to find the place where your hips feel even to pull back. Okay. And then from here, we're going to come back to the seat of the chair here, a little bit more towards the right still. Center your left leg in front, right leg still out to the side. We're going to come into the gate. With the next inhale, lift your left arm up and exhale over. Two more breaths here. And inhale back to center and exhale to release. Okay, we're going to slowly bring this right leg in. We're going to sit again firmly on the center of the chair, the front edge of your chair, and slowly bring your right leg up. Okay. And flex your foot a few times. Pulling the knee in towards the chest. And then from here, we're going to try bringing that ankle to the thigh. Find your place here. Sitting up nice and tall. If it feels good, come over. And then we'll slowly come back to center. Just going to rock this leg out. Lift it up. We'll roll through the ankle. Good. And then we'll slowly release. Okay. Come back to center on the chair for about a 3 to 4 minute meditation. If you prefer, if your back needs support, you can always put something between the seat back and your back just to help you remain lifted. It's good to, as you sit up nice and tall here, you're helping to strengthen those core muscles that support you to sit up nice and straight and tall. You can bring in your hands into your favorite mudra if you have one. Mudra is when you position your fingers a certain way to help the energy of your body to circulate through out through your hands and back again. So I'm just bringing my thumb to my first finger, the tips. And connecting to the breath. Feeling the breath move through the body in and out like a wave. Allow your seat to settle here. And there's always that opposing force. So once you let your body settle and sink, there'll be a natural lift upward through the rest of your upper body, right to the crown of your head. Find the alignment. It helps your body relax. And that's all we're doing, is just taking a few more moments to relax, to unwind, to find our inner peace and calm. Giving yourself some time to recharge. And keep your thoughts on your breath, your focus on your breath. And try, for the last minute, we can try what's a meditation technique called Soham. It's where you focus on the inhale and the sound of so. Like your inhale is actually, when you're inhaling, you could actually maybe even hear that so sound carried out with your inhale. Just imagine that's the sound that your inhale is creating. And with the exhale, imagine that your exhale is creating that hum sound. So hum means I am that. Just I am. Continue to focus on that for about 30 more seconds. And 3 more breaths. The end of this exhalation, you can release your hands. You can start to rock a little bit, sway with your upper body from side to side. You do a little bit more of like a circle with your upper body. And feel that movement. Come back to your heart. Bring your hands together. This is the Anjali Mudra, helping us to connect to our heart center, place of unconditional love and compassion. If you'd like, you can repeat these words: I am love, silently or out loud to yourself. Bring a smile to your face. Or maybe that will bring a smile to your face naturally. Either way, thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again soon.